I like Star Wars.
I really like Star Wars and Warhammer.
I was.
This is the problem. Zach will let me just talk, and then he'll just stare at me like the way he's staring at me, much like he is now.
I'm listening.
Not listening. Like he's not listening. He's just watching me, and then as soon as my mouth starts moving, he'll be like, "Nice. Now, how much do you hate John?" or something like that.
Just so you know, I already started recording too, so we're in this episode.
Nice, cool, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. I'm Zach. That's JP. I threw my pen.
You did it this time.
All right.
I didn't sandbag you.
Take two. I'm Zach. I'm just.
Goddamn. Take 4.
Hold on. Take 2. Take 1. This is Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. We're the Take 2. This is Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks, where the hijinks are burnout, and so are we. I'm JP.
I'm Zach.
And this is our guest, Jessa Blake.
Jessa Blake.
Thank you for driving in. Sorry if that intro was so difficult to get through. Jessa, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? Are you doing all right?
I'm all right. I made it.
She was up until that intro.
Good. Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, okay. So, the camera's on, and I did this to. I think I did it to DJ Hot Damn a couple weeks ago too. Where I'm coming in a little hot about something because my neighbor. I moved into a new neighborhood earlier this month.
Ooh, drama.
Well, it's just there's a kid, it turns out, who is really into decorating for the holidays.
Like how bad?
Like, okay, so last week it started. There were 3 or 4 big, fluffy, inflatable Christmassy things.
Christmas already?
Yes, Christmas already. We're on to Christmas.
Shit.
I was hoping that he'd have inflatable turkeys because his Halloween shit was awesome. But he's took it down so fast, and now it's just like there was like 3 or 4 things. But now the entire block that his giant house, because I live in like the butt end of like a really well-off new, but like fucking just all the shit, and there's just old people walking around. Oh, I love looking, and I'm just like fucking dude. Gotta go help Zach set up the podcast. I was like, I've got to get there. And
so you ran over 4 elderly people?
I felt like it. I felt like running over some old folks.
You can do it, dude.
I was just like, well, I don't know how many of them
After 70, like, come on, man. You've had a good life.
I get it, but they were rich, and they probably, like, their kids would probably be like, oh, we're suing you. And I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, but now you have I don't know.
Like rich and well off, or rich enough where they can start replacing organs?
The houses are very nice over there. Just how are you doing? I'm sorry. That's what I came in on about. But I wanted to ask you. You were supposed to be our guest last week, and
notoriously bailed on us.
Yes. You didn't. You said you were on your way here. Do you mind giving us the rundown as to what happened last week?
Well, I was on my way. I told you, I was like, okay, I'm grabbing my purse and all my shit. And I was like, I was going to get in my car. So I'm on the porch, I'm locking my door, and then I just hear a tree crash. Uh-oh. And the neighbor next door had gotten real drunk and backed into a tree with his tractor.
Is this a regular thing that he does where he gets drunk and
No,
does
it's
activities?
been getting worse. I think him and the wife are fighting. It's none of my business.
Shit.
As long as he's on his side of the line, I really don't care what he does.
Okay.
But he got on my side of the line, so then now I have to care what he does. So the tree was like very close to my car, and I couldn't tell if like there was damage because all the limbs.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did it hit your car or no?
Well, it didn't hit my car. It got very close. There's some dents and some scratches he's got to pay for, but nothing like there was no broken glass or anything major.
But it's already like I think it's already at the point where it gets dark at like 5:30.
Yeah. So he backs into the tree. Tree, more or less hits my car.
Tree backs into you.
And then, so I have to call the police to make a thing for insurance, right?
Yep.
So the police comes up, and then he gets off the tractor, and he's got a flashlight. He's just running around our backyards. Just circles. And so then the cops are trying to stop him. So then 2 cops are chasing him with the chickens. There's chickens, 2 cops, and this man just running around circles in my backyard. So it's like, and then all you see is flashlight. So it's like the worst rave possible.
That's so funny.
So it's just, hey, officers, just sit down and just stop running. And
it sounded like all it needed was like Benny Hill music.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, this story got more southern the more she went on.
It's like either that or it needs like to be followed followed up with woo 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 bad boys.
Well, Billy Bob backed the tractor up
dude.
into the tree again and almost took out Jess's car.
Dude, I was just like,
Luke Bryan's already made 3 albums on
because
it.
in my head, like you sent me, because you sent it to me, like it was basically like you live tweeted it to
Yes.
me, and I was getting like your live reactions to it, and it was like. In my head, you painted such a beautiful picture. I could imagine this guy. Like, am I wrong when I say he was in jorts? Probably some boots. The shorts were too short in the
Camo
field.
with a safety
No
vest
shirt.
on.
I assumed either no shirt or white or undershirt, and then the mullet. Does he have a mullet?
No, he
Damn
doesn't.
Damn it!
Bald.
Yes.
I was imagining
Beard.
this guy looked like
With
Oliver
beard.
Tree,
Yeah, of
but
course.
like
Obviously, the beard was
Well, see,
definitely
like I
in
do,
this.
like this is the
This is beard,
safest
okay.
neighborhood I've ever lived in. Like in my house, like I will not get shot unless it's me. And like outside,
Hey, same at John's house with him.
Same,
The
yeah.
only person's going to shoot John is John.
Sweat
Any day, John.
well, like I don't have like crackheads outside. Like the only crackhead we have on our road like rolls up on like a golf cart playing Taylor Swift music.
Nice.
So
That's
I,
a nice crackhead.
he's
don't
a
know
very
about
financially stable crackhead.
Yeah, dude.
And
Like, we
then,
got the shitty crackheads. You got the nice one.
Yeah, the Fable crackheads are different.
Different breed.
Well, like I live in Clemens, so like my neighbors are cattle, and that guy.
Oh
and,
yeah, oh yeah. That's pretty. So he's your one neighbor. Like is that what you're saying? Is he the only one you have that you said?
Yeah.
He's your only. So like, God, it's gotta be so like embarrassing for that guy. I feel like I've like as hilarious as his moment is, like just the next day, just be like, what did I do? It's just like.
Wait, the chickens were chasing me, or was it the cops?
Was it what that all? Oh no! Did they end up arresting him and taking him in, or did they just or did they just send him home? Like
I think they took him in to like sleep it off.
Yeah.
And I think his wife had to do. I don't know. Honestly, I don't give a shit. As long as he
That's so
stays on
funny.
his side,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
That's-
I
yeah.
I honestly don't want to know the man's name. I know his name, but I
get
don't.
that. Yeah, no, I get that.
I don't
That's
want to
fucking
know.
awesome.
No, that's
I don't care. I don't want neighbors.
that's one of the things I've loved about my new neighborhood is the house next to me on one side is
Yeah.
for sale. Like the couple that lived there moved out immediately, and then the house next to me on the other side is a Airbnb. So like it's sometimes got people there, But like
I don't move in next to John just to beat the shit out of him when he's on his way to work every morning.
But that'd be really funny. But we
an
just rent the
18-inch
Airbnb every
dildo.
morning. But no, I like in my old neighborhood, it was so all the houses were like really close together and everything. So everybody knew everybody, and it was really
Yeah.
fucking annoying. Like I hated
Oh,
I like to go stand out in my yard and look at my yard. I'm in my 30s. I'm a man. I like to stand in my yard in my fucking underwear and look at my yard, and I don't need like the 60-year-old biddies in the neighborhood being like, "Oh, hey, John, let's talk." I'm just like, I came out to observe in my work,
Yes.
and then they're just like, "Let's talk
Dude.
about how's the family."
I
And
have
I'm
a
just
whole bit about it. Why I don't want gay people in my neighborhood. Property value goes up. Neighbors start talking.
we
Place
have-
starts looking nicer. I ain't got time for that.
My house was made in the 80s with all stolen parts. Like,
Nice.
there is not
Hell
a
yeah.
level surface in my
Nice.
on my zip code.
That is sick.
The kitchen counter in my house is made of outside tiles, like you do walkways with, not inside tiles.
That's
Like
awesome.
so
my
funny.
house when we moved in has the backdrop from Scarface in the living room. So I'm pretty sure
What?
That
this
is so
house was
funny.
owned by a coke dealer, and we're
Yeah.
we're being haunted by like at least 4 of his victims, because like downstairs has like all the BDSM hardware in the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Oh no!
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure people have come into this house and not left.
yeah.
And
That's
so,
Oh, for sure.
funny. Dude.
so now we have this HOA lady, like about a quarter mile down. They built like this housing development, like all these cookie cutter,
Yeah.
copy paste
Made out of
houses.
ticky-tacky, they all look-
Yeah.
And so they have like a little HOA in their area, which is fine if that's how you want to live your
Are they
life.
trying to push it on you?
So now they're trying to get the big road, like the main road, into an HOA to bring up everybody's stuff. And these are all farmhouses. These were all built
No.
in the 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
And she comes up to my house. I was like, "Ma'am, you need to get off my porch."
Yeah, no
And
shit.
then she says, "You have to sign." I don't have to do a goddamn
dude,
thing
yeah,
except
no.
die. And she goes, "And pay taxes." I was like, "There's ways around that." And
And you own the house, right?
huh?
You own the house, or you
No.
renting it? Okay.
No, we rent from like a friend of a family of Zach's people.
Yeah.
If you knew how much I paid in rent, you'd hate crime me.
Your husband is also his husband?
No.
No, okay. Well, boyfriend's also
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I don't have anything to do
Oh,
with
no, my
this.
Zach.
No, it was so funny because like you were texting me and it's CH. In text it's
CK.
easy. CK.
CK.
Yeah, well his is just K.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well,
real stupid.
The C in there is easy for me to differentiate because I swear how I can tell. Like his doesn't. I only add the C to his when I'm being obnoxious and I'm pissing him off. Like, it's like,
He does that.
Is he a Zachariah or a
Zachary.
Zachathan?
I get when John tries to piss me off because I hate John, but it's nothing personal. It's just recreational hate.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Anyways, homeowner lady, HOA.
Yeah, and she's telling me that I have to sign this thing, and I was like, I don't have to do shit. She goes, you don't understand what kind of power I have. I was like, I don't think you understand what castle law means and how quick I can put it together. I was like,
she was hyping herself up in the car too.
God damn it.
I'm gonna tell this woman she's gonna sign it.
I got a rook right here, and it's called my gun.
Yeah, exactly,
Like-
dude.
Sorry, that.
I was like, can you not hear me? I come from Atlanta. Whatever was pissing off my grandma was at a pot that night. I need you to go get the fuck off my porch.
I'm sorry. I think I really, I accidentally made Castle Law really dorky by making it a
course you
chess.
did.
Yeah, I made it a chess reference, and I do apologize for that because I was like, my rook. I call this, my gun is my rook. Har har har. No. Does that pick up?
In case anybody's wondering,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the mics picked it up or not, but my toddler would like to go to the pool today.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what that has to do with any of this, but he just yelled it at all of us.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I'm not used to small children, so I'm still like, I'm not. Zach, I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah, no.
You're good.
See, this is what happens too. He just lets me. He like watches me as I get like.
Yeah, dude. I don't give a fuck about you, your
Yeah,
safety,
No,
your
no,
online
but no.
presence. I'll
Not
let
knowing
you
the
bury
people
it.
who I live with now is fucking.
There you
Live
go.
around me is just super fun. Yeah, we'll cut that. We'll cut that fucking dead air. I just fucking shat
No,
out. I'm
no,
sorry
it's
about
good.
that. No, but so, how long have you been doing comedy? Like, and we're all y'all are comedians here.
John, you're not
I'm a humorist. How long have you been
funny.
doing comedy?
You're not funny.
I've been doing comedy on and off for about 10 years. I started
Nice.
comedy because my ex-husband told me I couldn't.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
That's one way to start.
Yeah, dude.
Well, once he found out I was out here slinging giggles, he calls me up, hey, don't be making no dick jokes about me.
Oh, that's.
and
God,
I
fuck
told him he
off.
didn't have anything to worry about because he didn't give me enough material.
Oh, that's a funny joke. That's a funny dick joke at your expense, sir. But no, like for me, I love it. I love it when people are like, "Don't make jokes about me." When like really, it's like I think about you so little, I don't make jokes about you at all.
What
Like
pisses
that's
you
always
guys
my favorite
off
thing.
more? The don't make jokes about me or the put that in one of your
Put
bits?
that in one of your bits.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that-
god!
No,
It's to the point where my
it's-
wife, every time she hears it around me, she just stares at me. She does one of those
It's the put that in one of your skits that I like.
Yes.
skits.
That's why I
Yes.
started doing improv because now when people say that to me, I can be like, "You're saying this in the incorrect context, but I know what you mean." And yes, it could be used in one of my little skits. You know, I'll say, "Oh, that came out my ass."
So
And people-
anybody that's listening to this, and if you don't do comedy, don't tell a fucking comedian what to put in one of their skits. It pisses us all off.
except for me because I'm
I'll
out
do
of
what I
ideas.
want.
Yeah, you can tell me though, actually. Cause
You can
I
tell
am
John
out.
to do anything.
Yeah, I
he just
am.
listens.
I am out of ideas. I can only write so many dick and fart jokes, like so many different ways. Because like,
No, for real. It was way more than I thought you could.
yeah. So you've been doing it 10 years.
10
Did you start
years.
here in North Carolina? Like, or okay, so that's like, dude. Because how do you feel about this? What's like? I have. What do you think one of your favorite places to perform is? Because I've been trying to think about this as like where my favorite,
Ooh.
like absolute just favorite place. Because I've only been doing it 3 years now, and I'm just thinking, what's like one of your favorite places to just?
Well, I've done comedy in North Carolina
Mm-hmm.
and Portland, Oregon. I did some shows in Delaware and Maryland a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But like open mics around the area, it'd be Monstercade is my favorite
I love
one.
Monster Cade, yeah.
Yeah, I like Brewer's Kettle. I wish there was like more like
me
regular
too.
people there. I like the people at Brewer's Kettle. There's a few that I don't like, but that's just personal preference. It's not nothing. There's
Yeah.
one place that I used to go to on Tuesdays, and I liked it. It's just I have really bad PTSD, and the
Yep.
parking lot just the shadows would move in my lizard
Oh,
brain,
shit.
and I'll be like, I
Yeah, I can't
be
do that. There's predators afoot.
I can't be here. I'm not going to be okay.
Yeah.
And then I went home. And there was also one guy there who always shit on women. He's going to have me in jail. And I've done a lot to avoid that.
Why?
Because I was raised by a herd of felons and a gaggle of church bitches, and I like being the only one that can vote. I like being righteous about it. You know what? I can go to Virginia and not get arrested.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I might actually get some flack for this, but I actually exercised my right to not vote in the last mayoral election here in Fayetteville, and people are so mad about our I'm sorry, you don't know Fayetteville, but I don't know. Everybody
Now
here in
let's bring
Fayetteville
up
is all
local
like,
politics.
yeah, okay. Hey, let's. Speaking of politics,
John, thank you for
hey,
taking a break from sniffing fucking
let's talk about,
urinal
have y'all
cakes.
seen that apparently the president, our beloved leader, was caught in the files sucking and doing cool fun stuff with penises?
No,
and-
why? Did
No
something
one
come
was
out?
surprised at all.
No,
I didn't hear about any of this. What happened?
I think I can't remember who they've said it was, but I've heard it was Clinton, but I could be wrong. Like
It
Bill.
was Clinton.
It was it Bill?
Somebody
Oh
fill
my
me in.
God.
I haven't heard. I'm not fucking around.
They
I haven't
released
heard.
more of the Epstein stuff, like
Trump
some emails
was
and
sucking
stuff.
Bill Clinton off.
Yeah, it was like
Didn't
who
he
else
make
I
fun
had
of fucking
under
Hillary
the
for that
desk?
shit too?
Yep.
Dude, okay, but no. So I've been putting it together in my head. I've been thinking about this. It's just like, oh, thank God. Oh, Don, come on up here. Who are we going to blame this on? So I know this girl named Monica. Let me tell you, I know this girl named Monica Lewinsky, and we can just, I've got the cum right here. I'll put it on her blouse. Dude, I'm sorry.
So gross.
Oh, no, I just thought of that.
That's
But
a
no,
word
that's
that
all
I
like,
did not need.
that is so funny to me. Like, I was just like, oh my God, can we get justice for Monica Lewinsky? That's what I've got to say. Justice, like,
think it-
she
you
should
think it was
be-
another inside
She should
job?
be the next president.
It was his first taste of presidency.
She should be the first
Oh.
president. Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah. That was good.
I do want to.
I gotta fucking. I haven't heard about it this yet, so I had to check that
that's
out.
all I know. Like my awareness of politics is uninformed and passing, and usually delivered in a comedic turn because like. God damn, I'm so too ADD to watch the news. Like I've tried it, and I'm just like, and for the first cat,
Which is crazy
I
because
feel
you look
weird
like
about
you grew up
watching
on
the
it.
news because I'm so many episodes behind. I don't think I'd ever catch up.
what season are we even on of the news? Like what? Fucking, that's I never even thought about it.
I haven't
that
watched
way.
the news in 10 years. I don't even know this cat.
God damn it! Yeah, the casts are. Yeah, it's like the Simpsons. Like I'm waiting for the Simpsons to outweigh the news. That's so funny. How many seasons, dude?
God, I don't even know what season was the Bronco chase.
Like,
That
I
was
don't
the
know. I
last
just
one
remember when I
watched.
was watching.
I
this,
remember watching that on hard copy.
Remember when everybody on our
That's
everybody
why I
used
use night cream now because I remember what hard copy is.
the Life Alert commercials sure have changed since the
Nailed it,
Killed
John.
that, yep.
Keep going.
Cut
Keep
that.
going.
Cut that at 17 minutes. We're fucking cut that.
Nope,
Right
we ain't
there.
cutting
Everything
shit.
else. No, but god damn it. The news it drives me fucking up the wall because like I've got enough doom and gloom in my brain. Like I don't need to be reminded
always
that
use more.
Yeah, like I don't need to be reminded that the world is actually shitty and that, constantly. And then like, it is good to stay informed and know that, horrible things are happening. But I'm like, god damn, like like I was already
waiting
sad.
for a dog to jump over my fucking shoulder.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. I don't seek it. I don't understand the people who seek it out to bum themselves out. You know what I mean? It's like I
My
don't want to be.
boyfriend watches it a lot, and I was like,
It's like, does it
please
not
stop. I was
bum him out? Like, how is he not bummed constantly? Like, I'm bummed constantly. Like, if
it
I was
makes
watching
me
the
want
news,
to
I'd be
put
like,
his phone in the dryer. Like, I've
I mean, you can.
see, like, I don't need to get bummed out and mad. Like, that's my thing too, because I'll get riled up easily about shit. He's like,
he's got family and politics, and like his grandpa did something like he has his family's in a tax bracket. Mine has never is even been aware that exists, and his grandpa is part of the political thing that put warning labels on cigarettes.
nice.
Oh,
And,
come on, man. I don't need to see that every
That's
time.
sick. You should talk to Marlboro about how they did theirs.
Malbrow.
Marlboro.
And his grandma is the reason the laws for child labor that there are child labor laws. And my family,
Did she push for the laws, or did she want children unregulated?
and she pushed for the
Nice.
laws.
Oh, fuck that.
And then
no.
my family specifically had children to be farmhands.
Yeah, exactly. It's what you should do. I think all kids should be working.
And I told Zach he needs to be nicer to a woman that's been slinging hay bales since she was 5 and knows where the motor mounts in his car are.
That's so funny.
You're making
That
some
is so
valid
funny.
points on that. Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah, everybody in my family is just high functioning autistic, so that's pretty fun. Like, one of my uncles is a computer nerd. One of them is a music nerd, and one of them is a geek nerd. Like he's
He's a nerd.
I'm
fandom
called
nerd.
autistic at least like 4 times a week. I showed Nick Pogue my 4-leaf clover collection. He goes,
Yeah.
"Have you been tested?"
That's what I think is like a lot of people. Dude, I got Tyler Wood asked me the same thing. I was just talking to him, and he was like, "Dude, are you autistic? How long have you been known that you were autistic?" And I was like, "I haven't."
Are you one of the driving ones?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people do they use the high functioning autism. They shorthand it to just autistic, which I do feel bad for like actual people who are just autistic, but they're like capital A autistic. Like there's a lot of like lowercase autism. I feel like,
There's one
and that's
guy-
me. I got the lowercase autism. I just like Star Wars.
That's going to be the
I-
intro right there. I like Star Wars.
I really like Star Wars and Warhammer.
I was making jokes about how reasons why people call me autistic. I was like, I made a list. 1, there's enough reasons to make a list, and
That's end of list.
Starting it off strong.
and the guy that came behind me, he goes, "I'm actually autistic because I got diagnosed." And I was like, "Well, your parents took you to the hospital. My parents were going to take me to a doctor." I was like, "I walked off a gunshot wound one time because all of my parents have warrants. You don't go to public places when your family's got warrants. You get Neosporin and a gauze pad, and you're told to walk it the fuck off."
Yeah. You also, if you don't have insurance, my mom was a whole big fan of the. Do I have to cut it off? And then like I was like, no, and then it was better. It was just magically
automatically.
better.
Didn't have to worry about
magically
it.
not in pain. But no, I can see where I don't know. I might not be autistic, but I'm definitely hyperfixated. Definitely have hyperfixated. Like I spent all of my day yesterday getting my son into tabletop wargaming, which was pretty fun and adorable just because it was like a game I've had since I was 14 years old.
Well, at least now you don't have to worry about him knocking up any girls in high
That's
school.
true. That's what and I was very actually worried about that too because like he's the younger one and he's the one who's in school had like 5 or 6 girlfriends that I had to worry about a school year because they would do his homework. He would just be funny in class and then they would do his homework.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So somebody in your family can be funny.
No, yeah, well, he's funny and charming, but I'm I'm just funny.
Imagine 5 years from now, I'm just not even talking to you anymore. I'm hitting the mics with your kid.
Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be so funny. I'll be like, honestly.
Shut up, Dad. This is why Zach doesn't talk to you
No,
anymore.
he's the one who does music, so he's a good kid. But
Zach's my real dad now.
No.
Zach's a real dad, and I was like, I know. But so.
I used to get in trouble growing up because every time somebody would be like, "Jess, is this your dad?" And I'd say like, "Well, yeah, according to the state."
Yeah.
Nobody liked that joke.
Somebody put that on the fucking piece of paper, so
Yeah.
I guess.
No,
yeah,
I
I was
don't
like, "Don't our freckles
John, how's your
match?" So
dad?
probably.
Dude, I always love it when people get like sentimental about your dad jokes because like my dad jokes are always about I never knew my dad, so people don't. I have them until I start relating to Jesus, and then they're like,
Oh, here we go.
I don't like yours, and I'm just like, but I just. Well, Father, why have you forsaken me? I get that, I get that. I get why he would say something like that. I'm sorry. I'm not,
I met my dad when
go
I
into my
was
stupid bits.
13.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
A nice, easy
brag.
age.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know you were coming and bragging, like dad bragging, but like.
Hey, John, you don't know. Next year could be your year.
People come on the show and dad brag constantly. Michael,
I'm not dad. Like mine's in prison. Yeah.
Yeah, you know him? What's his? He's
He's having an autistic meltdown. Look at
What's
him.
his name? Yeah, what's his name? You met him. You've seen his name. You don't have to say his name. It's cool. But we had our buddy Michael Thomas come out, Michael successor, and he
Shout out to you,
got his dad and then a stepdad. So I was like, oh, 2 dads. Okay, so whatever. That's cool. Zach didn't have a dad either. I don't think.
I did.
Did he have a dad? He did.
I did.
Oh shit.
Yep. He,
I didn't
he
meet my
died
mom
in
until I was
2003.
17.
Okay, that's something I think I knew about you, and I've wanted to ask, how does that work? Like,
Well, when I was about 16 months old, she tried to stomp me to death, and
Jesus
she
Christ.
broke all of my ribs and my collarbones and all the stuff. And I
She's
was
not a kid person.
I was repoed by the state. I wasn't put into foster care, so I'd have a better life. No. They rehomed me.
Okay, you use the term repo. Have you seen Have they seen Repo the Genetic Opera?
A very long time.
Did they send the Repo Man after when they came in? Repo Man, he cradles you up and then saves you. Janet, I'm your father. Like
that's going to be what I tell my children when I don't have them.
that's hilarious. Sorry,
I
it's not hilarious, but I'm just.
Well, I met my mom, and then growing up with my dad's family and like foster care and stuff, like they're all tall and tan and blonde hair and blue eyed, and then there's me in the corner haunting Christmas photos, just da 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 da.
Standing at fucking 5 feet even.
Well, my dad is about 6'6", and my mom was about 5'10", so I don't know what went wrong.
What the fuck happened?
I don't think they filled up my bowl enough growing up, and I was in a bad go-kart wreck as a kid, and I just think all that's like, hey, she's
You were
gonna be a
stomped
part
on at 16, like that. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, you know, I think you have like a pass for life at that point. Like really, like at the 16 months, not 16.
16 would be reasonable.
I'm just thinking like the holy shit though. Like, that's like a pass for familial.
When I met my mom, I learned my mom isn't white, which is weird because you see me.
Yeah, and you said your dad's family's all tan.
Well, they're like he's Irish and like his step family's something, and like his like real family is like very pale. Like I'm pretty sure you could put like a light and just see their bones, and
It's pretty pale.
and then like his stepdad like had like some kids with like his like my grandma, and they were tan and blonde, and it was weird. My dad's tall and ginger and very pale. He just looks like he just needs to be returned, and like my
He
dad
looks like he should probably talk like this. You're saying he's like, oh hello, like a tall Irishman.
Well, my dad he could my dad is so white he could be the ambassador of white people. Like
Nice.
his third wedding was Civil War themed, and you had to RSVP to his email address, which was trbnasty@yahoo.com.
Nice.
Wow, that's a lot to unpack.
TRB nasty.
You're just gonna skip over the whole Civil War part?
Well, what side?
What do you think?
No,
Not the good one.
Well,
we're gonna cover our mouths and say the Union.
Well, when he got married to number 3, one, she didn't like that. I called her number 3. I told her just be happy she placed. And
Wait a minute, what happened to 1 and 2? Like, okay.
well, my mom was number 1.
Okay.
And
she.
And then number 2, she was a nice lady, but she was dumb as a rock. Like she.
I got a co-host like that.
She, like my dad married her. She was a 32 F cup, and
Nice.
she could not cook. I remember one time,
Obviously.
like she made gravy one time. I think I could have put up wallpaper with
Rocks
it.
aren't sentient. Sorry.
Huh?
Rocks aren't sentient. I'm not dumb as rocks. Okay.
You just getting to that now?
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
But number 3 didn't like that. I called her that, and then
I would imagine.
I told her
Being numbered is a bit dehumanizing. I think there was a whole ordeal about that where they were like, there was this group of people numbering people.
Yeah, I think it was frowned upon.
I'm pretty sure it's frowned upon. That and mustaches. I'm just.
Well, I told her, I was like, she like tried to pull the evil stepmom thing that she was going to have me sent off somewhere. I was like, this man can't afford his bail money. Where are you going to send me to? You live in a trailer, woman. I need you to reel your shit in. And I was like, you are a no-denture adventure. My father found at the Waffle House, so I want to need you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so number 3, you need to lose your fucking attitude on that.
They had moonshine jello shots at that wedding.
Yeah, that adds up. That tracks.
Did the bride wear gray?
No, everybody
Everybody was wearing a Leonard Skinner t-shirt.
Well, my dad and the bridesmaids and the groomsmen all wore like Civil War uniforms and dresses and stuff, and then number 3 wore a regular wedding dress, and then I was over there in a Marilyn Manson t-shirt and boots. And
I was fucking close for one of them.
And he goes, I should have been more respectful and dressed up for it. I told him I dress up for the next one.
That number 4 is looking pretty good.
But number 3, she had a lot going on. Her family was I grew up in a Quaker church.
John's actually recently transferred over to Quaker.
Huh? Oh yeah, oatmeal. I've been eating a lot of oatmeal lately.
Well, I did grow up in a Quaker church, and like number 3 was Pentecostal holiness. And
That doesn't sound nice.
they do like the
y'all wear the
hooping
wigs?
and hollering and the talking in tongues and screaming and
Wigs?
Huh?
Wigs?
Yeah, the white wigs,
Do you have wigs?
the powdered wigs.
No, but not that type of Quaker.
God damn it.
We're not in the 1700s. Jesus
John
Christ.
and I are retarded.
Yeah, I don't
When you say
understand.
Quaker, we go back.
No, we
We're
don't
not
say retarded. We say high functioning autistic.
No.
It's
We
just-
can say retard again, remember?
Donald Trump
I like
blew.
that you got real
Sorry,
quiet
okay,
on
continue
that, John.
the story. I'm sorry.
well,
I didn't derail it that time.
we went to her church, which was on the side of a mountain in Virginia, and
Oh, jeez.
So
Yeah.
we've been up there forever, and I asked my dad if we were getting overtime, and he hit me and told me shut the fuck up. And then like
I can see that.
we had already had breakfast and lunch in this place, and we were about to go down for dinner. And I told him I needed a minute away from these people because I was getting overwhelmed. He goes, "All right, well, take 10 minutes, then come down, grab your bite to eat, and when we come back, we got 30 more minutes, and then we're going home." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I was reading my book, and I was sitting on one of the pews, and a 5-foot long water moccasin goes across my boots. We're growing up on a farm. I always have a knife on me.
Yeah.
So I grabbed
Oh,
a snake, took it across the road, killed it, and came back in. And then I found about a dozen more water moccasins, rattlers, copperheads. If it was venomous in the southeast, it was in that room. And I killed them. And then, and mind you, I'm about 11 at the time.
Oh,
And
there you go.
And I go to my dad. I was like, "Hey, TR, we're on top of a nest or something. I just killed a whole bunch of snakes. They're over there now. We need to tell people so they don't
So they
panic."
don't die.
He goes, "All right, no problem." He goes, we got about 30 more minutes. The preacher's going to say something. We're going to go home. He goes, "I'll let him know after so nobody panics." Okay, that seems reasonable to me.
What? That seems good.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want people to panic. If they die, they die. But I
So-
don't want them
I
to
feel like I
panic.
know where this is going, and I feel like it's gonna be. I continue.
So we go upstairs, we finish dinner, and then the preacher's like, "I got a surprise for everybody." He rolls this thing over and he rips this tarp off of it, and it's an empty reptile tank.
Oh no!
I killed all the church snakes, and I didn't know that they did that.
This is Snake Church Revival. I was like, I've heard of these. That's so funny. I've never met anybody who's actually been to
Fuck,
one
I
of
didn't
those.
know that was a thing.
Me
'Cause
neither.
That's so funny. You literally, that's like a fucking cartoon. Like, that's like the plot of a cartoon episode where it's like,
Oh,
all right.
fuck.
Like, Meemaw brought us to this fucking church, but all these snakes got loose. But it's okay. I'm 11 and I know how to kill snakes.
Yeah, right.
I know how to grapple with snakes, battle them, take them across the road, and murder them there. You
Well,
didn't
see,
even,
like,
because
I
the way
want
you
to know,
said,
like, the next day when they found the snakes, I wish I was there.
should have
like-
fastened them into fucking boots and then been like, so I brought these to church this morning. What do y'all think about
Honestly,
my new
with
Rattler boots?
how many there were and
That
how
is so-
often you had to like scoop them up and leave the church, that's on them for not noticing.
Like,
To be
dude,
fair,
Daniel Boone ain't got
Like
shit.
2 trips.
I did not have a lot of adult supervision.
Okay, so
as a
I'm just
child.
That's
saying,
on them.
like, based on that story alone, like, you would be, like, if you were alive in the 1700s, your story would be attributed.
Which?
No, okay, so first of all, your story would be attributed to a man, but it would be a folk legend where it'd be like Daniel Boone killed. Like, we was at the church and he rescued us from 17 snake Sam. 17 snakes. He went saved the church.
She
and-
was a witch. She brought him in here. We burned her.
I was gonna use that as a running gag this week. Is like, so how long have you been accused of being a witch? But I didn't. I was like, I don't know. I was just kind of. We had a running gag a couple weeks ago where we accused our buddy of being in the Happy Gilmore 2 all week, and I was.
It wasn't an accusation. Shout out to Justin
Yeah, he was in.
Hodijak.
He was in that movie.
Happy Gilmore
But
too.
have you ever been accused of being a witch?
all the time.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah,
I
we
just
knew
figured.
that.
I just figured you have
Softball
like
question there.
you have like I've been
Try a
accused.
harder
Of,
one. When was the last time you were accused of being a witch?
There you go.
3-4 hours ago.
I do apologize for my accusations. I did. I put my torch down. I will say. I was like, burn the witch. No, okay.
Or you were dressed like a Puritan. So.
Well, I see.
Yes. Yes.
I'm trying to get like the look of like young Larry King before like the.
You're missing the suspended, the slacks
Before all
there.
this turned over and it took into this, you know what I mean? Or just like a nice young dignified journalist. Like we were offered the opportunity to do a late night interview the other night, but like, and I was telling Zach, he's like, I have the opportunity, I could do this. I could like, I could go and like watch a comedian set, then interview him afterwards, like do an on the spot interview.
Yeah.
And then it got to be like 8 o'clock, and I was like, I'm very tired. So I
He's
was
like, you want to
bedtime.
do it with me? And I was like, no.
And I was like, I'm very sleepy. So yeah, and it turned out it would have been like an after the show, after he had his libations for the evenings, and I was like, I don't stay up till 1 a.m. I'm not that kind of comedian anymore.
No.
Like, I'm just like, I never was really, because like most of the time, like I think like the latest mic I've ever hit up was like me and Ryan used to hit up we could hit up 2 mics in Raleigh, where like one of them was at like 10 o'clock. So we're getting back at like about 1 a.m, or just driving in from like a late Wilmington show where it's like you get back at like 2, and I'm just like,
Or Winston-Salem one.
or yeah, late Winston-Salem, where because the Brewers Kettle, shout out, like Tony had me on there a couple months ago, and that's always a fun room, but like it's like I did not when like I'm not as like
Drive there is
awake.
always easy.
Yeah. No, well, I'm just not as like I don't have as much energy as I did when I started doing comedy just 3 years ago. Like I got 33 to 36 has hit me so hard. I'm just like everything. I'm so tired. And, like holy shit. And now with the fucking daylight savings again, I'm just getting hit with just like.
I think that's what's fucking me the hardest lately.
Dude.
Looking outside, it's 4:30 and it's pitch fucking black.
That's what I'm saying. Why am I awake at 4:30 in the morning? Like this is bullshit. Like oh god. So
Does it remind you of your filming days? When you were in the movie?
which one?
John was actually in a movie. It was a very sexually charged movie about minors.
Yeah,
don't
my
remember this?
bloody Valentine.
No. It was you and all the minors. Bunch of shirtless scenes, but they had to stop filming.
Are you talking about my Gay Seven Dwarfs parody that I did? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah. I was Snow White, but they painted me Snow White by the end of the episode. I was trying to figure out what he was trying to accuse me of. He was doing.
No, you were just having a sexual charged energy with a bunch of
Justin,
short
you have
men.
cats. Let's talk about it. Let's move on. You have cats. You post pictures about them
Yes, I do.
constantly. I feel this. I don't. I've got. How many do you have? Let's start.
I have 3 inside cats, and then I
No.
have an outside cat I've been feeding.
You can name them. We can bleep out their names if you need to. Like, just,
I
like, if we
have
need
a
to.
Siamese named Vesper. I have
Okay.
a black cat named Sabbath.
Okay.
I have
That's
a gray cat named
nice.
Eliza, and my outside cat is named Pico de Gato.
Okay. That's
Let's start with why you keep the Spanish one outside.
yeah.
I don't keep him outside. He just showed up in my house, and I started feeding him, and he won't let me pet him. And I've tried, but we're getting there.
Have you had this issue with how do I say this? The Spanish ones before?
Well, we had its owner come to the house and say that she didn't want him anymore because he'd been out too long. I was like, then he can live with me. Jesus Christ. I was like,
Take them in.
Hey
trying
man, let
to.
me into your house, man.
Come on, I have no home.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get him to let me.
Holmes, do you want to rehome me? But don't
saw
come close to me.
Picture of your Siamese cat, and he looks very special.
He is. He
Yeah,
is.
he's got like the Charlie face there, John.
Is it like the cross eyes?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh, God.
I used to have
He's-
this, dude.
Our logo for this podcast
Yeah.
is based off of John's
Yeah,
cat, Charlie, because
he's
Charlie's
dumb as
special.
shit. Dude, we when me and my wife were living in the apartment, we had a Siamese too. She's cross-eyed. Her name was Jynx. Cross-eyed, bad motherfucker. Like she was a bad girl. Like she didn't meow at all. She was silent. But we would always like just find her places. It's like, Jynx, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are
and
you
then
here?
She'd look at you with her crossed eyes, like, huh? Like what?
We passed out on the
The
couch,
fuck?
and that's how big he is. Like
Oh
next.
my God,
He
that
is
is a big cat. Send,
Send
that to
yeah,
us.
and we'll post it
so
right
post it
here.
right up here.
Post a picture there. Yeah. No, I've got 5 indoor cats. It would be 4, but I inherited one from my mom who's like ancient. She's old and sneezes everywhere. She's so funny. Like if I sleep somewhere the night before and I come home, she's in the spot that I slept. And
Feel the warmth.
yeah, well, my joke is like she likes the familial butt smell. Like it's just like because like she gets around, like she can't see very well or hear super well, so she gets around based off of her one nostril that works because the other one's always clogged and she's always sneezing because I'm like, is
She's
Molly
fucking
away?
117
Yeah.
years
Well,
old.
I'll hear her and then she's like, I'm like, damn it, Molly's sneezing. I'm taking her to the vet this next week just to see if I can be like, is her sinuses okay? But like she's.
No, they don't exist anymore, John.
No.
She's 403 years old.
But I've got a whole bunch of like outdoor cat. Like when we moved in the neighborhood, there was a whole bunch of outdoor cats that just live around us. Like there's right now, 2 houses down, I've got a guy who has 2 outdoor black cats. I call them A Void and B Void. Is there like there's one they're a void and there's
I
another
called
void.
my Sabbath a void.
they're fucking cute. My first cat was a black cat. Damn it, dude, I was like cats, and then I should have kept it more. But the 2 down, the neighborhood cats will come in and eat their food. Like they'll come in like in
assholes.
and he's gotten to the point where he just feeds, like he leaves out an extra plate for the random strays. So I've got 2 turdies who come to my they'll come from his thing and then hang out in my backyard. Like Gwen loves them, my small dog. She loves it because she's like occasionally will be like,
No friends.
fucking shit, let's hang out. Or get the fuck out of my yard. But and then one night though it was like raining and I went outside to smoke because I don't smoke. I don't smoke my devil lettuce in the house.
You can say weed.
Marijuana.
Allegedly smokes.
I don't
Doesn't
smoke my
actually
marijuana
smoke.
in the house, but I do it outside. And then I've got like this little gazebo thing out back, and like it was raining, just pouring down rain, and I'm sitting there smoking, and then from the rafters above me, just a cat jumps down and like abandons me, and I'm just like, the fuck was that? Ah! And I'm like, because I'm high, obviously, and I'm just
It was
like,
a
whoa.
possum. I know it.
There's a possum that lives in my backyard too. Gwen likes the possum too.
We have possums I feed, and we have a groundhog that comes up to the door every time the creek floods, and it'll ask me for it wants carrots, and I oblige. I give him carrots.
You said it asks you.
He'll knock on the door.
And who is your weed dealer?
My boyfriend's dad. He just gives me a bag, and he's
Dude.
like, "This is so you don't beat the shit out of my son."
Dude,
And I was like, "That is
fuck.
fair."
You said
That's
groundhog,
good.
and
That's a good fucking strategy. Just beat the shit out of them so they have to give it to you.
Well, a few years ago, Zach invited me to
You
this
seem
camp.
like you're very questionable about whether you want to say this story. Is this going to legally get you in trouble? Should
No,
we not
no.
talk
40,
about
we're at
it?
the 40-minute mark. We can make sure we timestamp it.
He invited me to this camping thing.
Yeah.
He says a camping trip like close family and friends.
Oh,
And I have
Okay.
severe anxiety, and I don't do crowds well. I kind of
Can't believe you do fucking comedy.
I know I'm a fucked up individual, but he tells me it's going to be a small gathering of close family and friends, and we get there, and
This is not going to be a small gathering.
it was 1,000 people.
Oh,
There
my
was
fucking
2
God.
full kitchens, 3 bars, a coffee shop, a medic tent, a center stage, a band lineup. I'm pretty sure Billy Goddamn Strings was there. I had a fucking meltdown. I went up to his dad, Rick, and I was like, "Ricky, I'm about to beat the shit out your son." And he goes, "It wasn't like, oh, please don't, none of it." He goes, "What'd he do?" And it's like, that motherfucker, he went to private school and he can't use his goddamn words, and I'm going to make him eat his shoes. And I lost every precipice of cool that I had, and I punched him in the Adam's apple.
So
And just so you know, beards aren't padded or
Yeah.
bulletproof or not, just
No.
straight.
No, because I remember you told me that story before. You told me that one. I think it was when I was at the Brewers Kettle last time. I think that's when you told me that, and I was just like, because all I could think in my head, I was like, did he take you to the gathering of the Juggalos as like as a trick, as like a fun trick? It's like, this is my family, and then like that's
No, it was just hippies, just
Yeah.
fucking hippies, and
Yeah.
just too many
Hippies are
of
dirty hippies.
yeah, because
just I don't know. One, there shouldn't be that many white people in one place. We're a very diverse group. No, you have different jobs. There's 2 1/4 black people here, and I think I'm the closest thing to a mixed kid that you have, which is just shameful. I was like, this is stupid. I don't like it. I want to go home. And he goes, well, I do this every. Why can't you
How
do
many-
something with air conditioning?
how many big dreadlocked heads were there?
Too many.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, because if you got like that many white people with dreadlocks, you're either at a hippie commune or a hippie cult
This
thing.
shit is a cult. Like they
Yeah.
have like
Yeah.
flare and necklaces, and then they won't let you tell like the name of it.
Yeah.
It's just so we can keep outsiders. No, that is so you can keep the right people in the right tax bracket here. You
The right people at
elitist
the right
piece
time.
of shit, tie-dyed bitch.
Yeah, see, it's either a hippie festival or that many dreadlocks a hippie festival, or it's a corn
See,
concert.
They can't do shit like that because I have way too much like
Yeah.
hood rat info. Did I tell you about the time I almost got arrested when I was in the 8th grade?
No.
Okay.
No,
Well,
I'm dying to
sounds
hear
like
about it.
it'll
Though.
be a
Yeah.
nice calm story.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so
Well, okay.
8th grade lines up when about 11 years old, correct? So this is when you were stabbing rattlesnakes. Also, like traveling the mountains of Virginia, also
well, this
killing
was like
snakes,
the
respectfully
semester,
killing
like,
snakes.
the snakes was during the summer.
Okay.
But
Like as a
Yeah,
cold,
this was
like,
like fall.
not even like, because like I'm still on the snakes thing because it was not even like cold, like I was like cold, calculated, methodically killing the snakes. Like I will take them to the road. I will slaughter.
She didn't do it in
slay
the
them.
church. She's not an asshole.
Yeah, I won't.
She
I won't
just
do it in
killed
this
all
house
her
of God.
snakes.
I
I'm
don't
not
want to.
cleaning
I don't.
up blood.
Yeah, I'm not
that's
cleaning.
an outside
yeah.
activity.
I'm not cleaning it up.
I was raised by a good.
Because you said it was your grandma.
Yeah.
It was your grandma. Yeah, grandma
Yeah,
will
well-
make me clean this up.
Well, I was in the 8th grade, and like we had field day like contests,
Oh,
and the
shit.
girls did like crochet or blankets or something. I don't know what they did, but
Yeah.
it didn't involve
They
explosives.
crocheted those giant fun parachutes the other kids got to play with, like the boys got to play with.
Well, all I know is it didn't involve explosives, so I wasn't interested. The boys got to do the
Guns and
the
explosives.
the bottle rocket thing.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to do that, so they let me. So I was the only girl doing that.
Oh,
So,
we're gonna go to space. Let's light the rocket.
so
Shut up,
at
man.
the
That's how I
time,
had
like
fun.
my dad was a cross country trucker, and my grandparents were out of town. Something. The only person to like watch me at the time was my grandpa Butch, who is a concentrated felony. And I asked him, I was like, "Hey Butch, can you help me with this?" He goes, "Hell yeah!" First red flag. So we make the little bottle rocket and we have it at the thing, and like I won because mine went the highest. So when the judges come to like inspect my rig that we made, because I welded the little thing out of like scrap metal.
Oh, so you guys went hard on this.
Yeah, well, I learned how to use a welder pretty young because like shit kept falling off my dad's truck and somebody had to put it back on. And
But
so
your father seems like such a man's man. How is he so bad at dad activity? Well,
it's called methamphetamine, sir. It's a hell of a thing. And and so
Valid. Yeah. Yeah, that's valid.
so when they checked my rig that I built, they realized it was an augmented pipe bomb.
no.
Did they frown upon it? Did you get disqualified?
Well, Butch tried to blame it on me, and then they were like,
Well, yeah, he's
"How
not
did-"
gonna be like, all right, guys, I built the pipe bomb.
And then, like I was like, "You
They're
dumb
like, this
old
fucking-
son of a bitch."
This crazy bitch built it. She was killing snakes 3 months ago.
Well, like Butch has always been crazy. I mean, he shot me once. And have you ever seen the movie Monty Python and the Holy
Yeah.
Grail?
Of course.
Okay, you know the rabbit at the end that kills
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, when he would be doing what I called grandpa stuff, I didn't realize it was drugs because I was like, oh, I was 13. So I was about 13, and he's in there doing drugs, and I didn't realize what he was doing. He would be tripping that the rabbit was going to come kill him.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I sound like I
We've all been there.
So I sound like this, right? So either I was raised by like the Cassidy Hee Haw or Doug Dimmadome, and I assure you it's not the latter.
Yeah.
So he runs outside, catches a rabbit, brings it in the house, and puts it in the oven to kill the evil, right?
That's up. That's up.
So
Clearly, you've never been on meth if that doesn't make sense.
So as a 13-year-old, I take it out of the oven and I put it outside, and I turn around, he's got a revolver in his hand. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Butch, put it down. Who gave you that? I thought your parole officer took them all. And he let one go, and it hits me here, like on my side, like takes a good chunk
shit.
of rib. It doesn't go through me, but solid flesh wound, right? So I get up, I go inside. He's passed out. I take the gun apart, and I knock on my dad's bedroom door. I was like, hey, TR, I need an adult. I need to go to the hospital. Can you go find one? And
Can you go find one?
and he goes, Bush didn't shoot you. I did. I'm currently bleeding. Please
He
help.
didn't shoot me. Oh, well, fuck me. What's this from then?
So then my dad opens his bedroom door just enough to put his hand out and give me Neosporin and a gauze pad. And I never got medical assistance for that.
It was a revolver?
God
What size?
damn.
It was a 36. It was one his dad made.
Okay,
His
the only-
grandpa made in Ireland before he came to the U.S.
The only exceptional answer for him not hearing the shot would have been like, it's a fucking 22.
Well, you have to realize guns went off in our area all the time. So it's
Yeah,
not,
but you can tell that it's close enough where, like, that was outside.
Yeah, these are not smart people. Like I had an uncle one time bring in a he was bragging that he got him a Mastiff puppy. You know, like those big fluffy ones.
Yeah.
And they're about the size of a quarter.
Yeah, they're
horse.
huge.
He brings this thing to the house, and he's bragging that he got him a Mastiff puppy out of a Walmart parking lot for $200. And he's just bragging, won't shut the fuck up about it. Brings it, it has the goddamn thing on a harness. And we had
Bear?
we had to call a nature reserve to come get it because they sold him a bear cub.
Yep, I had a feeling.
And everybody's like, Jesse, he would have known. I was like, he also went to jail one time for robbing a store with a stick.
Nice. That's dedication right there.
So-
You gotta fool the people.
So how long have you been John Rambo? Like, cause like, this is what I'm hearing. So it's like, oh yeah.
What John really wants to know is he wants to know how long have you been more of a
It's
man
like
than
so.
him? I want to say your whole
okay,
life.
so like knives, because I'm
For a
assuming
very long time.
the snake murder. The snake murder, I assume.
See it.
He didn't even see.
No, the snake killing, I assume, was with a knife that you probably had with you. So the knife that
right
was there. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's funny.
Damn it.
Pretty sure John's the only one that doesn't have at least one on him.
I have one. It might be in my other pants.
Pull out my piece. I'll pull out my piece. Let's do this. I'll show.
I had this.
Show 'em.
This is on. I took my boyfriend's car.
Oh, if you got a pew, don't show it
No, I'm
because they
not,
don't
I'm
like
not.
it on YouTube.
I'm not.
That's right.
So we can go. I'll show you mine later. Show me yours.
Got that bang on me, son.
There you go.
It ain't easy being wheezy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
John,
so
where's your
when
knife?
did the government approach you and be like, Jessa, you have a peculiar set of skills. Skills that
We
allow
need you to hunt fellow man
We need you to hunt. Yes, like we need to turn
with
those
your
skills
Charmander
against your fellow
Gengar.
We need you to go find Marlon Brando.
That is a croc. Oh, there you go.
It's a bottle opener, but it's also a 5/8 on the other end, and this is like on my regular like keychain. And one of the other comics is like, you can beat the shit out of somebody with this. I was like, well, if I'm gonna beat the shit out of somebody, I want
Use this.
You just brought out a 6-inch knife out of your titties. I was like, boy, I could put a whole bottle of Jim Beam under here. I
I
don't pay for
laughed when you
shit.
did it, so I can't really say much.
Yeah, dude. No, I am defenseless. I do have a machete in my car, but
I
that's
have-
more for show than for growing. Like, you know.
In my car, I have a Bowie knife, a Glock, and a hatchet.
Yeah. So
Nice.
if
I
I
just got
can't,
my 2 knives and I got my 1911.
if I can't talk my way out of a situation, I'll just die. Like that's my.
That's good.
Well, I
You
was
know.
attacked a few years ago, and if I get attacked again, they will have to kill me.
Yeah. See, I
That's
can
fair.
understand that. Like,
And
I think
with
everybody should have a gun.
127 stitches in my face.
Oh shit! Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fuck that. That's not fun at all.
see,
No.
if I wasn't so mentally unstable, I would probably own a gun. Like,
I'm glad you
but
don't.
Also, my
Honestly,
wife.
I think
is-
most people should have a gun,
Me
but I don't think you
and
should.
my wife are both too mentally unstable to own guns. Like we're both wackadoo folks. We're like, cause like I know we'd be fucking around one day and she's like, ha, ha, ha. Oh, I killed him, and I'd be like. I'm
You're
not
both
dead.
laughing,
Oh, then
and
I'd
one
be
of
on the
them's-
ground, you know. I'm not quite dead. It's just like, shut up, yes
It's
you
not
are.
gonna be like that. You're both gonna be laughing. You're gonna blink,
Now I
and then
just
there's
have-
gonna be Gates, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, "What happened?"
And then she's gonna be like, then she's gonna shoot me twice more, and I feel fine.
Now it reminds me of Monty Python. Bring out your dad.
Yeah, that
I'm
was-
not
yeah,
dead
that's what-
yet, but you're gonna be.
That's what I was. Yeah, that was mine. It's, I feel better. I feel happy. I feel happy. Oh, it was an accident. You know, like after the 6th bullet, it was definitely an accident.
He committed suicide. He shot himself in the back 48 times.
Yeah, it happens, dude. Like, cause no, I do feel gun safety is an important thing, but you know, I also don't feel like
I work at a
shit's too unsafe for people not to have guns.
chiropractor office,
Get it.
Yeah.
and like they do a lot of woo woo hippie bullshit, and it's fine.
Obviously, you work in a
it-
fucking.
Don't-
And like one lady came in and she said that she replaced all of her pans in her house to like not have certain metals in her food. She replaced it all with copper. I was like, well, that's $1,000 a pot. Okay, whatever. She goes, and then she was talking about how much she hates Teflon. And she looks at me. She goes,
Oh
"Do
my
you ever
God.
use do you have any Teflon pans?" I do own an egg pan, yes. And I was like, most of the rest of my pots and pans are stainless steel. And she goes, "You know how bad that is?" I was like, lead didn't take me out. Teflon ain't. So
Yeah,
I'm not,
that's fair. That's fair.
I was like, I have suffered projectile lead poisoning and
Yeah.
I survived. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, I think people are fucking nuts that don't travel at least with sun protection, John.
Well, see, like I said, to each their own. They can have their
oh,
things.
I almost got
I travel with people who
robbed
travel
in
with guns.
Maryland.
Yes. I also want to hear about the time where you had to pull out a piece in the middle of a fucking leaving a comedy event.
Oh God. Okay, I was leaving Reboot and I was going through.
I saw you update your status on one of them, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Well, I was going around this curve, and like I see these kids, and it's like a double decker, like a parking deck, right,
Yep.
on Marshall Street, and I'm at the back, and I see like 6 guys here, and I see 2 up here, and the 2 up here drop something from level 2 down to level 1. They catch it and they all scatter. I was like, oh shit, I don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
So I always lock my doors in my car. I'm a little paranoid, but it's fine. It keeps me safe.
Yeah.
I'm 5'2.25" on my best day. Like I have to do things.
That's with shoes on too.
Yes. And I was at the stoplight and 2 guys came to this side of my car, and I drive a Subaru. So, like, they try to pull open both the doors on my passenger side.
Fuck, dude.
And I just looked at him, and, like, I took the Glock out. I put it on the dash, and then I had a hatchet on the other side, and I just pull it up. I hope I gave him nightmares. I mean,
Nice.
imagine rolling
Probably.
up,
They were like,
rolling
"Oh,
up
here's
some,
an easy one."
or some white bitch, and she has a Glock and a hatchet. And I was like, I will tomahawk a motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I will shoot through this window.
See, I know the fact that like I know what build I am. I think of it in D&D stats where I know that I'm a charisma build. Where
Well, see,
I know,
what's beautiful about me is like I was raised by felons, and my grandpa was 6'7", and I grew up fighting that man. My dad is 6'6", and I can have him on the ground less than 40 seconds tapping out, calling me daddy. I don't take
Yeah,
any shit,
see,
and
that's-
I'm an excellent felon because I am 5'2". I look like a Sunday school teacher, and I sound like a biscuit, so I can get away with horrible
hilarious.
things.
And I sound like a biscuit.
like yeah, if I imagine like a sausage biscuit with gravy, it's like
I
hey,
can cut
if like you should do a Bojangles commercial where it's like don't eat me, motherfucker. It's like oh shit, that's real. The Panthers are doing good this year. No, that's I sound like a biscuit. That's a good fucking line, dude.
Oh my god.
Do you do comedy? No, I'm just,
You should put that in one of your skits.
you should do that one. Yeah, you should definitely say that in one of your comedy
But see,
skits.
when comics tell people, like whenever I say something to another comic, they don't say put that in, they say write that down.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a yeah. Well, that's good. I feel like that's a good.
I think that's a good
advice.
thing that one
Yeah,
comedian.
But
yeah.
that is totally a comedian saying the same thing.
Sometimes it's just you running through your thoughts.
Yeah.
And somebody else heard it. They're like, yeah, you want that for later. So that's fair.
Yeah, no, I've got a whole bunch. I got to hit some mics again. Like I said, hit some mics again. Because like I don't know. I
First
haven't,
drop the hard R on a podcast episode, and now you're saying tits right in the middle of it.
Yeah, I did.
John,
say
you're
it.
slipping, man.
Well, I did wait to say.
That's the last time we had to listen to Nickelback.
Oh God, we don't talk about Nickelback. Okay, I had a
say
very
Nickelback for me again?
unfortunate slip when I said Nickelback, and it sounded very close to something else. It did
sounded
not. It was not the other thing.
100%.
It just sounded like the other.
I had to edit it out.
Here's Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. We do not believe in racism. We think it's stupid, and anybody who's a racist is a retard. That's what we think. Like, I like, I don't know. I hate people for their actions. Don't hate them for their skin color. Like, hate them for being a dick. That's my thing. That's always
fair.
been, like, give somebody a reason to hate them and then hate them. Like, I love everybody until I fucking hate somebody. I think, dude, no. I really.
Yeah, I've seen that with you. That's
I am
interesting.
Too lazy to be as petty as I am, like, and like to like be angry
No,
and
you just
hateful.
drop them.
Well, that too. Okay. But like when I'm mad at somebody and I hate them and I have to deal with them, I go out of my way to be a dick. Like it's bad. Like there's a guy who I work with who I fucking can't stand. And anytime he's walking, I'm like, "Oh yeah, make sure you don't spend 3 hours blocking shelves today." And he's like, "What are you talking about? I don't block shelves." Like he'll be talking.
Jonathan, I would never do that.
No, I was like, fuck. Then I kill him because he calls me Jonathan. No, God, no. I was if we were speaking of Quakers because you were talking about Quakers earlier. If Zach and I were Quakers, my Quaker name would be
John Arai.
John Araya, and his name would be Zachathan because
Zachathan.
I constantly get called Jonathan, and he gets called probably Zachary more than now that I think about it. But Zachariah sounds more.
I hate it, dude. Only 4 people can call me by my full first name.
Yeah, I don't think Zach is even. I don't even know his
My
real
mom
name.
has like a herd of chihuahuas, and she has one of them named Jessica.
Ugh.
And I have zero emotions about this.
Oh,
Yeah, I would have a lot of emotions about it.
She
I'd
had
be like, first
custody
all,
of that dog
fuck
longer
you.
than she did me. I was so mad about it.
That's fair.
my mom specifically would go out of her way to, like, she named me John Paul and then would tell me how much George Harrison was her favorite Beatle.
The first time I met my mom,
I gotta write that down. Hold on, I gotta write that down.
Put that in one of your skits.
the first time I met my mom, she asked me what my middle name was, and I was like, "Bitch, we have the same middle name."
Oh my god.
Which we do.
Bitch, you gave it to me.
You picked it.
Speaking of
How
same
did
middle
you
name,
forget?
I didn't even know anything when you chose that name for me.
Like, you acted like it got changed.
That's
Like,
fucking hilarious.
my wife's middle name is the same, has the same middle name as my mom, which I, now that I'm saying that, is kind of, I had a Freudian slip where I called my wife my mom the other day. Like, and I was just
Oh,
like,
that
well, I'm
sucks.
just like, fuck. I think when your wife does all of your bills and, you know, like pay,
Is the breadwinner of the house.
is the breadwinner of the house, and like you really only work at the fucking job you work at so you can smoke weed and buy her alcohol. I think basically, yeah, I'm a fucking man child, and she's like, yeah, that's
What'd she get you for
my
your
sad
birthday?
reality. She's like, oh, go have fun with your little comedy, you know. It's like,
What did she get you for your birthday?
One Piece Lego set. It was really cool. It was really cool. I'm not. Shut up, dude.
It was really cool. And then you autistically put it together and made a whole video.
I
about
did.
it.
I did. I definitely. You can see it. We're not going to put up the links for it.
I'm
He's
not gonna put the
do it.
link
He's a
up
dick.
for it.
But dude, Jessa, what do you got coming up for us? What do you got? You got any cool? Like you're a busy lady all over North Carolina. What you got? Shows you want to plug? We're gonna do some
not
plugs
right
here.
now. I've gotten everything like booked wise done right now. I'm still doing Monstercade and Brewer's Kettle as much as I can. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get out to Idiot Box more. It's just Greensboro is like 40 minutes.
How is Idiot Box? Like, because I've been.
I love
What-
Jenny and I love going
Dude.
down there. It's just
Do they have an open mic?
yeah, you just have to follow her. Whenever she decides to do an open mic, she puts it up.
Okay, because that's
One
one
of
I really
those,
want to
yeah.
get to because Greensboro is my hometown. So like that's like a comedy club I drew.
started doing comedy at the Idiot Box when it was on Elm Street, and now they have now they own the Idiot Box and the next door place, and I like going out there. It's just hard. Like I work and then
Yeah.
I'm exhausted and I hate
And
driving.
then you got your fucking drunk
Oh,
neighbor
dude.
driving a tractor, almost crashing.
That's
a
why
train
like
in your car.
Monstercade is one that I hate that I keep missing because like I want to go to it so bad, but that's a 2-hour drive. You know, that's like
I
all
got
the way.
you. I love Monster Cake. It's like
It's
the
such a fun
chillest
little-
one.
Yeah.
And like everybody's always nice there. I've never had any
Yeah.
issues with people. So
Like I honestly think as like far as scenes go, I think Winston Salem has my favorite scene in the state. Like just like the people, the mics, like that's always been my favorite. Like just hangouts, you know. When
I've only been there twice, but both times is good.
Like all the mics I've done in Winston Salem and like just even Greensboro in general, like just that area, the triad area, like it might just be me being like, well, I painted as much better because I was born here, and obviously that's why it's better. But I don't know, like because Fayetteville's scene, like we are down to one mic every other week again. Raleigh,
Yeah, we were booming for a while.
yeah. Raleigh is oversaturated. Like I think, like they've got so much shit. Like the Raleigh, the Triangle area's got so much shit.
God, especially on Tuesdays.
Yeah, there's a shout out to Brady Ryan Minton.
9-10 mics on a Tuesday.
Yeah, he called it 10 Mic Tuesday the other day. But yeah, there's just so much shit. Like, but no, I'm at the same point you are, where it's just like it's the end of the year and everybody's got
It's the holidays.
they've
man.
booked their Christmas
Slow it
shows
down.
years or months ago, and
Well-
I've been the replacement on the last shit I've been booked in. So.
I've been just stressed out and I've just been taking things kind of slow and
Yeah.
I want to do something else. I just don't know what. I feel like I need to do something of my own. I just got to figure out what it is.
Yeah,
It's going to be improv. I'm calling it now on
that's
this
why I've been
episode.
doing improv. Improv has been sick. It's been super fun.
I know a cult when I see one.
Right. That's why
Improv.
John joined too.
Yeah.
It's like, I know this. This is very familiar to me.
I love
He
cults.
is like another friend and small booklets, like going next door to door selling pamphlets of something.
Not even selling, just giving them out.
No, I just go around talking about One Piece. I'm just like, have you guys heard the word of our Lord and Savior Mugi R.D. Luffy?
On
Like,
that note, bye-bye. Have a wonderful time.
Bye, everybody. Mugi, what
Thanks
up,
for coming out.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, no,